Everyone, hey, it's Nate with Outside Cleaners. I'm here on Cape Cod, Massachusetts, where I recently made a video with a sort of walk around intro to our new wash trailer here in 2026, the Cash Piglet. Been super happy with it so far this year. Very few things that I look forward to changing or tweaking on it. In this video, I want to show what I carry up here. I want to show you the spares I carry for my cleaning business. I'm hoping that this video is of interest or help to people who are newer to the cleaning world. To be fair, in full disclosure, in my opinion, we can never carry every spare that we'll ever need. There's always going to be at some point a situation so strange and unexpected and unpredictable that you look at a broken thing and you're like, I never saw this coming. I don't have spares. I gotta pack up, go back home, go to the shop, repair, and come back another day. That's gonna happen, but in my view, the whole point is to minimize how often that happens. So in this video, I want to show what I carry, and this is based upon doing this for a while now and having learned the hard way that, oh, I need more of these. I need to carry these. These I'm gonna need. I apologize in advance. Got some road noise, busy day. We also have some wind. The camera might wiggle, but we'll get through this. A lot of this will be self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna show you and chuck it aside, and some I'll probably yak about a little bit. I will link in the description of this video links to all these things in case anyone is interested in exactly what I'm using. All right, so here's my spare box, in no particular order. All right, well, this is the power washing gun or wand that I like to use. This is a Suttner ST 1500. It's got an aluminum lance. I don't like the steel ones. So what'll happen at some point this year is the aluminum lance, where it's threaded into the gun, it'll crack, and I'll go to squeeze the trigger while I'm cleaning, and instead of getting a full spray out here, I'll get like half of it coming out here. That's just gonna happen, and it happens without really any warning. So I carry not only, my work gun, I carry spare lances, and these are pre-threaded with the 1/4 thread to thread into the Suttner gun. I also carry extra guns themselves. Now this is a setup for tight spaces or close quarters, but with what I'm carrying here, I can mix and match and definitely get back to this original setup if something happens to this setup. I will probably mix and match on the job site in a hurry 2 or 3 times during the course of a regular season. Yeah, gloves, a lot of gloves. I carry both the kind that cover the full wrist, and the ones that are more just like palm and finger protection. These will rip, these will get little tears in them, and then I'm getting chemical or muck on my fingers. Not only that, I'll lose these. I lose a lot of these. I'm embarrassed to say, I probably lose on average like a pair a week. And what'll happen is I'll leave them on the job site, or I'll go to leave the job site, and I've got one on the back of the trailer that I forget about, and it ends up on the road somewhere. I don't mean to, it just happens, so I buy these in bulk. Yeah, more PPE. I've got a pair of eye protection in the truck that I really like. This is an older pair, it's a little scratched, but it'll be infinitely better than nothing if that pair gets broken or lost, or if Alex, my son, shows up to the job site to help me out and he forgets his pair. Not that that ever happens. I carry 3 wash guns. On my setup, I might be using 2 at a time. So if by carrying 3, I'll have 1 extra. This one, the Ergotech Water Boss, is rebuildable, but I don't carry the rebuild kit on the job site. I've got it back here at the workshop, but I find it's just more practical on this issue to just carry an extra wash gun. All sorts of, scrub brushes. Yes, some of these are toilet brushes, but they work all right for, things like cleaning outdoor shower floors or small steps on little wooden decks. It's, again, with these, kind of like the gloves, it's not so much that they necessarily only wear out, it's that I lose a lot of these. And it's just, the reality is I'm not going to drive a half an hour to go get a scrub brush that I lost or forgot on a job site. I just carry extras. Measuring cup, I've got one in my Creative Chemical cedar wash bucket. Yeah, in a pinch I can use a Gatorade bottle or whatever, but I like having the measurements on it. I like to know exactly what I'm putting in my bulk tank. My power washer is the Honda GX 390. It's a pull start. At some point probably every 2 years, the little pull cord rips, and I go to start it and I'm holding the handle. I'm like, oh, okay. That's one of those things where I inspect it, I look at it for wear and tear, but sometimes it just breaks without any apparent notice or warning. I carry a spare pull cord because it's an easy thing to replace on the job site, and if my motor's not running, I'm dead in the water. Nozzles, all variety of sizes and angles. I carry a lot of the 40 degrees in different flow rate ratings. This year this is towards the end of July, I've probably lost 15 to 20 of these in all sizes and styles. So, I'll carry a bunch. It's just the cost of doing business. Intake strainers. As I showed previously, I use a drop stick and bucket system for my my bulk mixes and my chemical application. So intake strainers of both 1/2 inch and 3/4 inlet to match the drop sticks that I use. Quick connects. I've got 1/4 inch, I've got 3/8, I've got 1/2 inch. I have all those sizes on my trailer, and sometimes it's not the O-ring that breaks, it's the spring that suddenly wears out, or I suddenly become aware that the spring has worn out. So yeah, I carry a handful, and maybe once a year, maybe twice a year, I'll need to replace one of these on the job site. More PPE. Again, this is not my primary stuff. I've got a backup 3M respirator and backup cartridges. Folks, these are good. They're rated for like 40 hours of use. I try to keep it to like 20 hours, 2 or 3 days of use. They do wear out with exposure to the atmosphere. I talk to guys who, I casually ask them, like, hey, when's the last time you replaced your filters or your respirator cartridges? Oh, we did that back in, April, and it's August. Carry a lot of these, and I carry one of these just in case. Yeah, simple things like, hose washer gaskets. I'll often go plug into a spigot and it's spraying my gasket wore out, or their gasket wore out, or it got lost. These things happen. I've described elsewhere that I use these rubber-coated salad tongs to clean out gutters. Even when it's not gutter cleaning season, I'll clean a lot of gutters. If I'm washing a roof, I got to make sure the gutters are clean so that they're not overflowing. These are another thing where I probably lose them more often than they break. The little spring does break eventually, but I lose them. I don't use these a great deal anymore, but yeah, spare supposed J-rod nozzles, different spray patterns and sizes. My hose reels, my Titan hose reels, have super swivel 90-degree stainless steel. Those are rebuildable. I do my best to maintain them by keeping them greased, but on occasion, maybe every several years, one will just either lock up on the job site, like seize up, and it won't let me spin the reel at all, or it'll just be leaking like a sieve. So I carry an extra one. I only carry the extra 1/2-inch one, although I do have a 1-inch one on the water line. I've never found the need to replace the 1-inch one because it's just moving water. I think it's because the chemical effect on the 1/2-inch ones takes its toll. So that's why I found the need to replace them, and that's why I carry the 1/2-inch super swivel. Plenty of thread tape, just for fittings that have to get taken off and put back on and cleaned up. Thread tape to prevent leaking. Here's something I needed just the other day, actually, and I have 2 of these kits. I was on a job where I was putting on, one of those wash guns. I was putting it on my wash line, and I didn't engage the quick connect fitting all the way. Went to turn on my pump. The wash gun popped off, and fluid went everywhere. And of course, the little O-ring in that quick connect fitting was nowhere to be found. So I always have like a huge assortment of replacement O-rings of all sorts of sizes. I worry more about having the right volume and size than having, the space age material. Even if it's just regular rubber or Viton or nitrile, it's okay if it doesn't last forever. I want to just make sure I have plenty of them on hand for when they start to leak or when they pop out, like happened this past week. I do carry, worm screw hose clamps, different sizes for all the different sizes that I carry or that I use on my wash setup. It's not my favorite thing for every application. Sometimes, and I'll show this in a video soon, sometimes I do like to use the ear clamps, which require a special tool to squeeze them on. But again, if I'm on a job site, a regular worm clamp is gonna, get me through the day anyway. So these are stainless. I carry a variety of sizes. I'm supposed to ask you to like and subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, and please comment if you think I'm forgetting something that I should be carrying, something that you've found helpful. Thank you. In the intro to the trailer, I described the remote, what do they call them? Remote relay switches that I use for the big horsepower pump. So I've got 2 types of remote switches that I use. I kind of got both because first of all, I wanted a spare, but I also wanted to try both styles to see if I liked one better than the other. I don't notice a difference. I do notice that this one, and this is the one I'll link to in the description, the range on the remote is far superior to the range on this remote. So this is the one I'm a fan of. This is the one whereas the remote looks like something out of the Jetsons. And the last thing I've got in here is, I mean, is it a spare or not? I don't know. First aid, come on. Like all sorts of Band-Aids, you know, ice pack in there, you know, wrap for things that get sprained, medical tape. It's just common sense. I need that more often than I'd like to admit. That's what I carry in my spare kit. What I just showed will get me through it. My gut says this will get me through like 98% of the situations that'll come up during this year, whereas I need to repair something on the job site. I also, you know, I have a toolkit separate from all this. Toolkit is in the truck, and it's, you know, screwdrivers and pliers and stuff like that. But these are the spares I carry. I hope that helps somebody, especially if you're newer to the game and trying to figure out what to bring along. All right, thank you. Bye for now.